A teacher of the year was charged with an abuse of a former student. So, from our peoples at the New York Post, an award-winning elementary school teacher from California was arrested this week for allegedly abusing a former student. So, the woman, who's a 34-year-old sixth grader at Lincoln Acres Elementary School in National City in California, was charged with 3 counts of lewd, lascivious acts with a child under 14 and 3 counts of oral copulation with a child under 14. Oh, how you doing? In San Diego County's Sheriff Department's records that were obtained, National City Police said that they were contacted by the concerned mother of the 13-year-old former student who suspected her child was possibly having an inappropriate relationship with the teacher. So on Tuesday, they arrested a teacher on the campus around 8 a.m., but not near any students. And obviously, they were just totally fired right on the spot. But of course, everybody is shocked about this. We know that our entire school community is as stunned as we were by this news. The district will cooperate with law enforcement and cannot comment any further on the pending investigation. So it's crazy. It's not clear when the abuse occurred, but police have not released any additional information due to the victim's age and the ongoing investigation. So, Cortez, we start with you. You are our educational correspondent. Your views, sir.
Well, should be happening. I can't explain. I don't know what the mindset of this teacher was or what was going on, but this makes it look bad for the rest of these educators that's out here doing the right thing. Just makes them. It taints the education system, as we said.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Because now you got to worry about parents are going to be afraid at that particular school to let their kids stay too long around a teacher. So, yeah, it does. But you can't judge a person's character by their actions sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes you could judge a person by the charges that they charge you with. Lewd, lascivious acts, and then the count of oral copulation.
Yeah,
like Marsha's with that eye, interesting. So Marsha, jump on this.
Have you noticed that there are more and more women being charged with these things? What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Is there a lack of men or qualified or age appropriate men for them? And I need to know what's going on.
Maybe it's not. They're just not a high valued woman. There we go. Bringing a Coach EO moment into this show here. Shout out to Coach EO. High valued men are out there. It's just, are there high valued women?
I really believe it's been going on for years. It's just they don't look at the woman as being the actual predator. There's usually a man that is labeled as a predator in this situation.
True.
So historically, it's always been, you usually have a male teacher doing some type of molestation of a child. Women, if it is happening, I think they've been brushing underneath the rug for a couple of years.
It's a possibility. That is true, but I'll tell you this, in GPS, to kind of give an example, there was another case that happened, and I forgot where it was, but the woman was arrested, a high school teacher, and she was having relations with a student for like 5 years, and they must have smashed at least 300 times within that 5 years. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a recent one, and then there was one way long time ago. Teacher was sleeping with a student. They arrested her. I think they put her in jail. When she got out, she went back to him.
Yeah, that's right. The kid from Hawaii, I think he was from, and then they got knocked up, and she had his kid and something like that. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was a movie on it.
Yeah.
It was a movie based on it.
Yeah.
The penalty is not as big when the women do it. When the men do it, oh my God, how could you? Hang them from the, hang them in the middle of the town square, set them on fire,
Burn them at
But
stake.
when the women do it, it's almost kind of like a badge of honor. And the thing is, these teachers now, I could kind of get it, but when I went to school, we just had teachers that looked like that. It's just not even something you would have thought of.
Yeah, there's a lot of this type of assault, abuse, however you want to categorize it, that has been happening in schools as of late. And as mentioned, it's been happening more. It's been more the female persuasion that has been the culprit in these type of situations, which is surprising. But as GPS says, it's surprising, but it's not surprising. So, it's wild. Tony, you go to school for an education, Marsha, and you wind up smoking a cigarette afterwards.
It's just disgusting. It really is bothersome because, number one, as parents, I want to know what my child is into. If my child is staying late for more than once, I'm going to go check it out. I am very involved. That's why I'm at cheer right now with my children and what's going on with them.
Right.
But as an educator, we have to do better too, because we're entrusting you with our children and our future, and for you to do this to them, I mean, come on, you're really sick.